Yo, what's up? This is On the Scene with Carissa Does, and we are here at B Zoo with our friend
Callista J.
What was the nicest thing anybody's ever done for you on Valentine's Day?
On Valentine's Day, absolutely nothing. I guess I bought myself flowers.
Rude.
Yeah, last year I got into a relationship a couple of days before Valentine's Day, so I guess that was kind of, but I didn't get no flowers or nothing. You know?
It was like a new relationship.
Yeah, so I guess
That's the thing is like guys in new relationships are a lot of times are scared to buy presents because they're like, I don't want to look like I'm trying too much, like I'm doing too much. But just do it, guys. Just buy the flowers.
man, just fucking do it, man. I like roses, any color. Anybody can buy me roses.
Somebody send this person some roses, okay?
God damn it. No, it's cool. I buy myself roses. I buy my daughter roses, actually. Like, I know the first time I really celebrated Valentine's Day was when I was pregnant. And I bought my daughter roses on my way to an ultrasound.
That's sweet.
That's probably the sweetest experience I've had with Valentine's Day.
If you could be anybody's Valentine, like any artist, who would you choose?
Oh, my Hollywood Valentine crush? Fuck around, G-Eazy.
He's kind of a slut, but he's cute.
We can ignore that. They're all sluts. As long as, you know, got the roses.
G-Eazy, you better come with the roses. If you had the ideal Valentine's Day, how would that go with G-Eazy? How would that Valentine's Day go? You don't have to go too much into detail, unless you want to.
I'm so in charge of my own life. So I want somebody to make the plans, tell me what time they're picking me up, you know.
Somebody to take charge. I kind of do too. No, I used to be like very feminist where I was like, I'm going to, the man doesn't have to take charge and tell me where I'm going. But I kind of like it because I like not having the pressure, you know?
Exactly. I like it. I like the idea of it, at least, for sure, because I'm like in charge of everything. I'm my own boss, everything like that. Yeah, so like show up at the door with like 36 roses.
36, exactly 36, no more, no less.
I mean, 24 to 36. Like,
at least 24.
At least 24, lucky number. Pick a healthy restaurant, a nice restaurant. I want to go eat somewhere nice, you know. I want to listen to good music, vibe, like. It would be nice to be out with somebody who like doesn't have any jealousy towards people if they like stare at me.
Yeah, I feel that.
Just be proud. Like I'm on your arm. Like I guess
that's how I feel too. It's like if somebody's giving me props and like tell me I look hot, I feel like, my guy should be like proud to be with me. Do you want to freestyle? Okay, I figured out. Usually people say no, but sometimes people just start going as soon as they say it. So yeah. But then some people get mad that I ask them. They're like, how could you ask? That takes a lot of energy. You don't want to hear me freestyle. Oh, wait, you have a new album coming out or you have a new project that you're working on right now?
Yes, I do. It's my first big project. It's a 12-song project with some bonus tracks. I'm releasing the first half as an A-side at the end of March and the second half as a B-side at the end of May. Okay. And the first half is like super hype, like bangers, and then the second half is more like lo-fi R&B. I saw someone with your face, you got my body banging. I'm going through the druggies to the guys that I didn't hang.
What's the difference between an A-side and a B-side?
An A-side and a B-side, it refers to records back in the day, or even tapes, if you want to go back that far.
I rock with the tapes still. I think they sound better. Anyway.
They do sound better. They've got a very organic quality to them. So I wanted to label it A-side, B-side, because I feel like people don't do that a whole lot, and I definitely want to differentiate between the two. The A-side is definitely more hype. Like I covered ISIS by Joyner Lucas. I wrote my first Ratchet song called Coronation.
I'm down. Wait, called Coordination?
Coronation. Okay. Like
I think you said Horonation at first. Like, okay.
I mean, kind of. So it's like referring to like going down on somebody, but like I made the little metaphor of like, getting crowned, like.
Okay, I feel that.
Get crowned.
How do you feel about putting out like dirty music to your fans? Like, are you worried? Because I make a little bit of music. I don't really put it out to the public, but I'm nervous because I know that I would just be cussing and talking about sex. So I'm like, I don't want my kids to hear that. I don't want my parents to hear that. How do you feel about that?
I feel like that's part of who I am. I quit dancing, but like I was a dancer for over a decade, and being a sensual person is just part of my personality. So if I can't own that, how am I going to expect anybody else to own or accept me for who I am, right? And also, as far as like my kid goes, it's easier. I believe it's easier to teach a kid content. Like, it's easier to teach a kid what things are about and where to use them and context of how to use things rather than just saying, oh, you see me doing this, but don't do that. Like, I'm not going to do that. My daughter actually knows all the words to my songs. Like, she comes with me to the studio.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I'm a single mom. Like, I don't go anywhere without her pretty much, except for like nights when I perform.
Yeah, that's so cool that she gets to see you like create your art like that. That's really awesome.
Yeah, she loves it. Like, she is her own person, but I like exposing her to music. And, you know, her mom's a rapper, her mom's a singer. Like, I don't want to exclude her and just be like, oh, I'll tell you why later. Like, that doesn't, I don't want to do that. So I just try to own who I am, and I'm still trying to figure out who I am.
I think that's like a long process. It's like people don't stay the same. So it's like you're constantly figuring out who you are, yet you're always changing. So, you know, that's life.
Yes, always. And I want my daughter to see that.
Have you always been open about your career when you were a stripper?
Not always. Not always. At first,
Like come out of the closet? Like
kind of. I like felt like I needed to hide it because I was so worried about what my mom's side of the family is. But like,
how do you feel about just, you know, like mainstream music having inappropriate lyrics and topics when it comes to like your children or other children listening?
Oh, I guess it depends on the topic. Like for me personally, there's like a lot of sensual stuff, but I try not to. Actually, I can't. I've tried writing songs where I'm like talking about my hoo-ha or whatever. I just like can't do it. I can't go that far. When I said my first Ratchet song, like it gets sexy, but it's not like
Booty Hole Brown.
It's not like, oh my God,
song. It's like, that's a lie. It's a lie.
My daughter had a play date like a couple weeks ago, and we were in the car with this child and her dad, and she was like, Dad, put on WAP. And he fucking puts it on for her. And I was like, oh my God. And this 7-year-old is in the back seat, like singing all the lyrics. And I was like, I don't know about that.
Okay. I don't know about this.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about it either. And does he know what it stands for?
Yes.
Wet ass beep.
Yes. He was singing the words too. And I was like, I don't, like my songs are sexy, but like this is a whole other level. Like
very liberal parenting, I guess.
For sure. Yeah. Very progressive.
Yeah. Of course, when I was a kid, I loved music that had obscene lyrics, but as a mom now, I'm like a little bit more careful. Like I sheltered my kids when they were really small. So, so the media couldn't get to them. And here I am making the media that I would not allow them to watch. But, you know, they can watch it when they get older.
I don't know. I feel kind of half and half about it. I'm like, all right, girl, like this is the world we live in. Here it is. But again, I guess it's easier to teach a kid context than it is to just straight up tell them no. Because the more you tell them no, the more they're going to want to do it.
And just tell them, you know, like this is a song. It's not real life. And just because it says it's a song doesn't mean you have to do it.
Yeah. Or like you don't have to act like that. That's something I tell my daughter a lot is like you don't have to act how you see other people act. Like be your own person.
How long have you been performing?
About a year. I've been recording for about 3 years. But I've been writing my whole life. I just started recording because I needed to put the writing into something, and music's always been music, you know.
Find her on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Callista PDX. And that's Callista Callista PDX.
Give her a follow.
Let's shake some ass.
Peace.